We saw another great night of action at Tuesday Night Adrenaline in Hamilton. Early on in the card, we saw HWA Heavyweight Champ Jake Christ taking on the Bronze God Lennox Norris. Jake was able to pick up the win, but this probably wasn't the last we've seen of Lennox going for the heavyweight title. Later on in the night, we saw the tag team champions of Chris the Madness Hall and Jesse Emerson taking on the team of Dane Abercrombie and Jonathan Crane. Abercrombie and Crane did all they could to try to stand up against the tag champs, but they were no match. DOI 4K challenged the current tag champs to a match for the titles, and what followed was one of the greatest tag matches we've seen all year at HWA. Before the matchup, Brock Guffman had spoken about how there were no teams left to give challenge to the current tag champs. And throughout the match, Hall and Emerson continued to show why they were the tag team champions. Dave and Jake were not about to give up without a fight, though. And they too showed why they had had such successes as a tag team in the past. Utilizing their history together, Dave and Jake were able to get the victory over Jesse Emerson and Chris Hall and become the new HWA Tag Team Champions. Also at HWA Adrenaline this week, we saw the feud between Remy Wilkins and Trevor Court continue to heat up as each man was able to pick the opponent for the other that night. Remy had selected Dave Christ to take on Trevor Court, but during the match, Trevor Court left the ring and took a countout instead of suffering defeat at the hands of Christ. Trevor Court had selected Poison Apollo Star to take on Remy, and despite being jumped from behind, Remy was able to pick up the victory in his match. And in our main event at Tuesday Night Adrenaline, we saw the best 2 out of 3 falls match we spoke of last week between relentless Ron Mathis and John Murray. In a hard-fought battle, Mathis was able to pick up the first fall on Murray, but Murray was able to counter and pick up a win of his own, taking the second fall. As the match continued, it began to take a toll on both men, and when relentless Ron Mathis saw the opportunity to strike, he didn't wait. While the referee was distracted, Mathis hit a low blow on Murray and then rolled him up, grabbing the tights to pick up the third fall and the overall victory in the match. Now let's find out more about what happened in HWA this week as we continue on in the Pulse. Hey wrestling fans, welcome to the Pulse. I'm here with HWA President Tim Tatum. Tim, we saw a big card of action tonight. I know you've got a lot of big announcements to tell the HWA fans out there. Go ahead.
Well, for the folks who weren't in attendance, certainly we saw new HWA Tag Team Champions, Jake and Dave Christ, OI4K, or you may know them as the Irish Airborne, but huge night for those guys tonight. But something a little more personal to me, Ron Mathis, after there's no easy way to put it, he kicked me in the balls last week, and I told him I would never fire him because he sold me tickets. You can't insult me like that. You can't harm my pride and think you're going to get away with it. So I looked Ron Mathis right in the eyes, and I told him, do it again, and you're gone. You're not going to hurt my pride. And Ron Mathis, I guarantee you it'll never happen again.
What about September 15th? I heard there was some talk about the Pick Your Poison match. What's up with that?
Yeah, sorry, a little worked up about that. But yeah, September 15th, Saturday night, September 15th, Tarek the Legend against Ron Mathis. I told Mathis he could pick the stipulation. He made it pinfalls count anywhere. But I told him he can pick the stipulation. I'm going to pick the referee, and it's me. And, you know, Tom, I tell everybody every week, my officials, Joe Kopez, Chuck Smith, be impartial. Don't show favoritism. But on the 15th, I can't guarantee that's going to happen. I've known Tarek a long, long time, and Ron Mathis has insulted me, and he's hurt my pride. So I can't guarantee you I'm not going to fast count Ron Mathis. I can't guarantee that I'm not going to slide a chair, maybe a chain to Tarek. But all I know is this is going to end September 15th.
Is this the only way I can get on the Pulse, Tim Tatum? Is this the only way I can get in the Pulse? Is to storm in and steal interview time from other people? Well, you know what? I'm not going to get all worked up. I'm not going to be that cliche wrestling bad guy that yells and screams and gets worked up. All I'm going to say to you, Tim Tatum, is that you keep pushing. You keep pushing and you keep pushing. Eventually, like I told you, it's going to be too far. Remember, Tatum, it's your name on everything. This is your promotion. I'm the most unpredictable man in the HWA. And when you push me too far, I'm going to do something the likes of you've never seen. I don't even know what it is. But rest assured, it's going to be messed up. And when it happens, Tatum, if you push me too far and it gets there, it's all going to fall down on you, not me. I don't give a shit about you. I will destroy your future and not think twice. Don't with me.
Yeah, we'll see, Mathis. God, I guess so.
I cannot believe this, guys. Did you guys see that ref just holding his head in the corner after this guy was looking so beautiful out there?
I mean, he did grab the tights. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. You do have an amazing butt.
It's pretty good.
Also, did you guys even see him? He gave him the punt, made famous by Dave Christ.
Still the ref's
Your
fault.
balls, are they okay?
No,
Totally
you got his balls.
It was the tights.
No,
it was the tights.
I'm telling you.
It was the tights.
Girls. Let's calm it down. I think the horses over there are getting disturbed by us. We're being too loud. We need to bring it down. We're at 10, bring it to a 4 because, I mean, like you all just said, yeah, I had a pretty rough match tonight. I mean, 2 out of 3 falls with Ron Mathis. I had to beat him twice. Only got the pin once, but you know what? Ron Mathis felt the only way to beat me was to take the dirty road, and I mean, whatever. I don't even care about that anymore. I mean, I'm just trying to get my head back in the game. I mean, I'm on a roll. Tonight was, whatever. But you know what? The train's on the tracks, girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm an unstoppable freight train from hell, and this momentum, it's got to keep going. Okay? Can you help me with that? I mean, you gonna be there? You got my back?
Of course.
I mean, Clark's not here anymore, okay? I don't have that confidant, you know what I mean? Now look, 3 girls, I mean, it's pretty good. On paper, that's pretty great. And then, you wake up one day, you're like, shit, there's 3 girls here. This is getting pretty out of control. Okay, I miss my Clarky, okay?
We miss
I need you guys now more than ever. You feel me?
I feel you.
Feel ya.
I
Don't
feel
worry,
you.
we have your back.
We got you.
We're all right. We got you.
Let me hear it, girls. We're winners.
Yeah, we're winners.
Who the hell cares what Ron Mathis did tonight?
Not a single person.
Exactly.
No.
Ron Mathis is going home to nobody. I'm going home with all this right here.
That's
My
right.
jug of water. We gotta.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can stand up though. Yeah, come on, girls. It's time. We gotta. Oh, the testes. Oh,
You all right? Your testes, your knee.
it's all of it. It's all. We gotta go take care of it.
Okay. We'll get you
Oh.
unpacked. We'll give you a nice rub down.
Oh, it'd be a while before I get on. Take a ride on Sugar Puss again. I love that horse. Oh, I know. Beautiful horse. Beautiful horse. And now I can't ride it.
It's okay.
It'll be a while, but
You know, what do you do when you fall on a horse?
you get right back on.
Right back.
Exactly. You're so smart, Sam.
I am the smart
Oh,
one.
you guys are great.
I am.
I love you, girls.
Hey, wrestling fans. I'm here with the dream, Trevor Court. Trevor's got to be a down night for you. To start things off, you got to pick the opponent for Remy. Remy got to pick the opponent for you. He picked Dave Christ. You guys went back and forth. What are your thoughts with that?
First of all, slow motion. I don't have down nights. Somebody like Remy Wilkins, man, you can't stop my progress, bro. You were gone for a month and barely anybody noticed. If you didn't notice, I became champ in your absence. Now, Remy, you pick an opponent for me, Dave Chris. Man, I'm really not studying Dave Chris, because the fact remains, I got out of there without getting beat with my belt, and I still got my big booty bitches in Indianapolis waiting for me right now. Word, word.
Word.
It's your turn, talk.
All right. So, like I said, after that, you got to pick the opponent for Remy. You picked Poison Apollo Star.
Word.
Jumped him from behind. Started off. Remy still managed to pick up the win. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, the thing about Remy Wilkins is, man, he's never been the fastest cat, you know what I mean? He's not really the sharpest knife in the drawer. And the thing is, it's not real hard to outsmart the guy. You know what I mean? You could get a Chinese abacus and confuse Remy Wilkins. You feel me?
Yeah.
Do you really? Are you following what I'm saying?
I'm not feeling you, but I follow you. Yeah.
You're pissing me off. That's what you're doing. First of all, Remy, right now you are out of your league, bro. You know what I mean? It's cool to have dreams, no pun intended, and shoot for the stars, man, you know? But what was that kid? Icarus?
Yeah.
Flew too close to the sun, burnt up, and fell to his death, man. You're flying real close to the sun right now, bro. I'm telling you, you're about to set yourself on fire. Your turn again.
I mean, are there any other thoughts you have? Any messages you want to send to Remy? Any other messages you want to send to the HWA?
You know what? HWA in all, Remy specifically, in the locker room in total. Listen, this is just the first of many things. I have not been here this long. And I've already accomplished what a lot of guys in this locker room have yet to been able to accomplish already. You know, Jake Chris, he might not be on my radar right now. I might have my plate full with Dave and Remy. But Jake, I eat fast, and I eat a lot. And pretty soon, Dave and Remy will be remnants of the past. Bro, OI4K will have nowhere to run. Remy, you can go back to the School of Rock and run tell Billy that you lost the big one, baby.
Let's get back to Indy once again. Great job tonight. Hope.
The big booty bitches.
Yeah, the big booty bitches are waiting, so I'll let you.
The young trollops.
Yeah.
And you suck at this stuff.
There's been a lot of talk about the racist and the lawyer lately. You seem to manhandle a lot of men around here at HWA. Whether it's Chef Mayhem and Troy Fartcombe, the Odd Squad, which I can't really say that you guys didn't take care of the Odd Squad because, I mean, Bones is out. But G-Force still in. G-Force has been holding it down for the Odd Squad. Actually, from what I understand, 2 weeks ago, G-Force came in and helped his friend, Aaron McCormick. But they still came up short. This week, the Dana and Crane connection. You thought you were going to get an easy win. You thought you were going to be able to stomp out all the competition. And look what happened to you. The minute you underestimate your opponents, you get beat. Chris, Jesse, we are the OI4K. And as you can see, we are no stranger to titles. We're the most decorated tag team in the U.S. right now. Not only are we decorated in tag team gold, but we're also decorated in singles gold as well, as you can tell from my Wire Championship, which I will be defending against AR Fox very soon. But I'm going to stop that and continue talking about the racist and the lawyer. Jesse, Chris, you guys dominated. You guys made people literally quit. You single-handedly ran off Troy Fartcombe, one of my dear best friends. I can't tell you how upset that made me, but I took care of business. I did what I had to do. And Tuesday night, Jake and myself did exactly what the Irish Airborne, no, scratch that, what the Ohio is for killers do. And that's murder and take titles. Jesse, sorry about your luck, bro. Chris, anytime with that rematch, you let me know. Because unlike you, we want the top. We want the cream of the crop. Because that's exactly what we are. We are the cream that rises to the top. Jesse, Chris, you might have had a cakewalk, but not anymore. You guys were talking about leaving the HWA? Talking about going to greener pastures? Well, instead of going to greener pastures, why don't you invite them here? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. If there's a single team in the Dayton, Cincinnati area, or scratch that, in the Midwest, in the entire world that would like to step foot in the ring with Jake and myself, you sign at the dotted line and you come talk to us. Because we're the Ohio is for killers, and BAM!